So it's your connection to sort of music happened at quite a young age, right?
Yeah.
Like you used to do like little home concerts and
Yes,
stuff
I
like
did.
that.
I
Really?
started doing this like monthly thing
A
where,
monthly thing,
yeah,
like an event?
like an event at home where we'd perform, other kids would perform. It became like this whole musical like evening. But
Wow.
yeah.
So we did a gig series at home,
Yeah.
like starting home concerts at such a young age. I love it. There was like I don't know if this is like a story that I saw in like an interview that you had done that your parents would sort of like blare music in the car and you'd like
Yeah.
sing to stuff. Like you could sing before you spoke kind
That,
of thing.
yeah, exactly. That's how it started. We would go on road trips a lot, so like Chennai to Kodaikanal, and my dad would play Backstreet Boys, Craig David, Britney Spears in the car, and that's how like I just started jamming to it, even though I didn't know any words. I was blabbering,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it. Like I loved it, and that's how my mom was like, maybe she can sing. I think she's kind of following the melody. Pitch is there, maybe.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how it started.
So they sort of threw you into like just music and so
Yeah.
kind of really pushed you into that and you got maybe this is meant for
I
me.
think we were just entertainment for our parents. Like I found baby videos where like my sister and I like in a shirt just dancing around the room with like my parents videotaping us singing songs, Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars. Like we were just entertainment.
I find this like fascinating in a way that you said that you're quite an introvert in general, and so much so that like your first ever gig, you couldn't even walk up to the coordinator to say that hi, I'm here. Is that
Yeah,
true?
I was very shy. Was is the key word.
Got it.
But I was very shy. Like I didn't like to talk to anybody I didn't know. It was very hard to talk to adults as well. So finally, somebody called me and said, "Oh, want you to perform at this concert where a lot of other musicians are performing." My first ever like live performance, and I arrived for sound check on time, but I was standing there with my father, and 2 hours passed by because I could not get myself to walk to the guy and say, "Hi, I'm here." And I begged my dad to like go and talk for me, and he just stood there and he was like, "No, you want to do this profession, do it yourself." So he stood there with me for 2 hours, and then I felt so embarrassed because the guy came out to me and said, "Oh, Zoe," and I was like, "Yeah," and then like the night
Yeah.
carried on, but the next day I was like, wow, I need to do something about this. So then I started working on it, and now I can talk to people. So I would say I'm an extrovert, ambivert now.
So what did you kind of do to get past that? Like how would you work on that?
I mean, first it was just like mainly putting myself out there on social media more. I already was, but doing it a lot more often, getting that comfortability,
Yeah.
if that is a word, comfortable,
Well,
getting comfortable in front of the camera. And then I started performing more outside, very few times. It wasn't a lot because Chennai, I didn't even know how to get into the scene as well.
yeah.
But I did manage to go. I pushed myself to talk to some, like the coordinators. I pushed myself to talk while singing, right? As in, like, introducing the song, talking to the
Yeah.
crowd. And then in college as well, I had to make friends, right? So I was like, okay, talk to everyone. It's fine,
Yeah.
just do it. And then push, push, push. And eventually it
You
was
kind
fine.
of got to that
Yeah.
point where you kind of were able to overcome your own
Yeah,
shyness.
definitely.
So, I guess this must have been another sort of addition to your confidence building, I guess, was that you also were part of the stage season 3, right? In
Yes.
2017, and you ended up as a finalist.
Yeah.
What did you sort of take away from that? Because I always have like mixed feelings about music competitions, I guess.
Yeah, for me, music competitions, well, English singing competitions have been something that I've really been wanting to do ever since I was a child because as a family, we would watch American Idol, X Factor,
Yeah.
The Voice, all of the
Yeah.
competitions that exist. And I told my dad, if it ever comes to India, English show, I will do it, kind of a thing. And my dad told me about the stage. Like
Yeah.
he's very in with the new
cool
up and coming things. Yeah. And I was like, it's here. I was like, should I? Shouldn't I? So I applied for the second season, but I was too young. So they said, come next year. And then I did. And then crazy. And I just wanted to have fun. Because, like, I thought, it doesn't matter how far I go. Like, let me just learn whatever I can. Maybe pop in on TV a little bit. And just, like, take in the whole experience. And
absolutely.
once I was there, it was just, wow. It was so fun. Like, I learned so much. I improved vocally so much. I made so many friends. I realized the talent that's actually there in Bombay, the scene that's in Bombay, because I wasn't planning on coming back to India because I didn't think there was anything here. But I was so mistaken, and that I learned through the stage.
So we featured your debut single Human on our positive mixtape.
I know, I was so happy because I love to spread the positive vibes. So I was like, perfect.
Thank you. But yeah, can you tell me a little bit about, where your plans are at the moment? Are you working on some new stuff?
Yeah, so Human was my debut single, and our second single will hopefully come soon. It's almost done, and I want to have like a visual for it as well, so video. And it's coming soon.
Coming soon. One day, hopefully.
Day, hopefully.
Soon being the operative word, maybe.
No, in a month or two.
So what is the song you're going to be performing for me today?
Today I'm going to sing Human, which is my debut single. I released it last year. And yeah, I haven't actually performed it live after the release, so this is the first time.
Seriously? I'm a lucky girl. Can you tell people what the song's about?
Yes. Okay, so Human is basically, I guess ask yourself this question. It's like, when was the last time that you appreciated your close circle, your friends and your family out loud? Like, I realized one day that I haven't said like I love you to my friends or my family in a long time, or thank you, or because they are your support system, right? They are there for you through your thicks and your thins, literally everything. And have you really appreciated them to their face? I mean, it's all understood. And through that feeling, I was like, okay, you know what, I need to write a song for the people in my life, kind of like a thank you or like a grateful message as such. So this is just about like, oh, thank you to all you guys. You make me human because you make me feel all the things that humans should feel.
I think I went through that through the lockdown though. Like, I think I was basically just crying a lot. No. But like, I think I did. Just all crying. Everyone is just weeping in the lockdown. But I think I did that a lot. And I also ended up doing sort of like getting in touch with like really old friends that I hadn't been in touch with. It's like you had the time to be able to do that. And it was like there was a lot of like reconnecting, I think, with people through the lockdown. So.
That's amazing.
Right? Okay, awesome. So
comes a time when things just don't go right. You can't sleep through the night. There comes a point when you just wanna close your eyes and visualize something better than before. I wanna feel and see more, and at the right place and at the right time. But your fools say minds slow, but then suddenly drawn in. Suddenly we laughed and we learned about each other's whole world. You make me human, once again. You make me human once again. There comes a point when you need a joker to keep you sane. Yeah, there comes a time when you just need someone there to smile and help you forget. Now I'm better than before. I wanna feel and see more, and at the right place and at the right time. But your fools say minds slow, but then silent. bed.